Good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing good. It's your boy Kyle McGuire from United Soft Wash. And I just want to get on here, make a quick video today. As you can see, the sun's coming out. It's a beautiful morning. This is probably my favorite time of the whole day is right around sunrise. Been out here about an hour. Been plumbing up a new blend manifold right here. Already threw another one on the other side of the truck a couple months ago, actually, it feels like. And I just plumbed up a new fresh pump today because this side of the system's been sitting for a while, and come out here today and crank this thing on to check my flow, my pressure and stuff like that, and that pump wasn't doing nothing. That pump said, not today, player. But just got that pump wired up. I actually just redid the whole circuit wiring. I just wanted to clean that up a little bit. But gonna get some soap put in this truck. Just put a bunch of bleach in the tank and fill this water up. We're gonna head out here and do this one-story ranch. It's gonna be a super easy day today. I already washed this house a couple months ago. The homeowner is trying to sell their house, and the home inspector for the buyer actually threw that red flag for the roof, and called him out. So the buyer's like, I'm not buying the house unless you fix the roof. So person calls me and they're like, you still do roofs? I'm like, you know it. So we're gonna head out there today, make easy money, and it's a good payday too. And after that, I'll probably get some good food and just hit the ground running today with some marketing. So I'll bring y'all along, just do a little bit of footage out there on the roof. Hope everybody's doing good. I'll get with you. Peace. What's up, guys? We're out here at the job site, so let me show you guys what we have going on here. I'll flip this camera around for you. All right, here's the house we talked about earlier. As you can see, on the roof, right above the main part of the house, you see all those really thick streaks coming through, brown and black. That's that Gladiocapsa that we always talk about, that organic growth. It's feeding on the shingles up there. Let me walk through this yard, show you the garage, what we got going on. And on the garage, you could just see how thick and nasty that stuff is. You can't see from the video, but I'll post a picture where there's actually some really bright green moss popping up in a couple places right on the edge of those shingles where it's just holding moisture. We're gonna educate the customer that a lot of that's not gonna come off today, right? We're gonna kill it. We're gonna turn it that cotton white color. That way we know it's dead, and we're gonna let it release naturally. Let those root systems release from the shingle. That way we don't have to apply any pressure at all. It's all low pressure. All the main streaks are gonna get gone today, but some of those little pieces of moss, they're gonna flake away and blow off here in the coming weeks whenever we get some nice rain. Something I wanted to talk about before we get going is definitely downspouts. I did a video a long time ago on how to clean a roof where I talk about a lot of really important pieces in regards to property protection, plant protection, and stuff like that. One of the big ones is always the gutter systems and the downspouts. Where do they go? On the front of the house, a lot of these gutters come out on the concrete. Something to be cognizant of is if they have a dirty driveway, and you didn't upsell them on the driveway, you have to really let your customer know that that there is a potential where you could discolor the driveway. You see it on house washes too. They have a super dirty house or super dirty driveway. Then you wash their house, that SH and stuff runs off, and inadvertently you're cleaning their driveway in a certain area, but it looks discolored. It looks weird. So you have to tell your customer about that. I'm gonna mitigate that here because I'm gonna wet the area, saturate the area. I'm also gonna I'm gonna bag up the downspouts. That way I could really contain those contaminants. I want to know where they're going, and I definitely don't want to mess any stuff up out here. But besides that, one more thing, the gutters. So they have gutter guards on all of their gutters up here, which is cool. I like gutter guards, but some of them I have noticed work so good that you're not even trapping water. You're not even letting the water run off the shingles into the gutters and down the downspouts. These things are such a good protectant against like pine cones, pine needles and stuff like that, but they don't allow for good water flow. You know what I'm saying? The water just runs right off the side of the house. So that poses a couple issues, right? What if you have bushes, plants, nice landscaping? You have the potential to where now you have bleach running onto those plants, right? So key thing, water, always be saturating your plants. But another thing is you can discolor gutters. All right, now say they're heavily oxidized or they just have green organic funk on them. If you have fluid, that bleach fluid, it's a high concentrate too, because we're spraying a roof mix. You have that overflow in the gutters in certain areas, you're gonna have the potential for bright white streaks through it. It's gonna look weird. So always plan for these things, and always be aware of it. It just goes back to keeping things wet while you're washing, which is hard for me as a one person. I'll be off and on the ladder today keeping stuff wet, but sometimes you actually have to do like a gutter brightening and remove that whole layer of oxidation to make it all blend together and be really nice and clean and white. So that's just a couple things I wanted to say. I will do a little short video, what I can today, of doing some spraying that hot sauce, and we'll see what the results look like. I highly anticipate we're gonna get some beautiful pictures after this. So I'm about to get to it. Later. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're out here making good progress on this roof. Just knocked out this portion right here. The majority of the roof I'm spraying from the ground. I went over to one portion in the front, got up there on a ladder just so for ease of filming, I could get up there on a ladder and easily hold a phone and show y'all what I'm spraying up there. Roof's turning out really good. The shingles look brand new, so I'm actually really happy with it so far. The back side of the house, we're gonna be cleaning too, the roof, but it's not nearly as bad. They get a lot more sunlight. As soon as the sun comes up over the trees, the back of the house gets a lot of sun. So we're about halfway done, but the second half is gonna go really quick. So I'll show you guys some pictures whenever I get done. I'll show y'all one thing real quick here. I'll add a picture of it too, but these downspouts are just stubbed up right there. It's easy to see where that goes. It's easy to manage that. But I want to talk about these. These right here go into the ground. As you can see, I pulled the sleeve back, put my high pressure ball valve in there. The valve's all the way open, so it's just a lot of flow going into that, soaking that area, because I know the SH is going down there, so I'm just flooding that area for a good 10 minutes. And this one right here, I found this one goes into the woods right here. Bam, you can see it. And they might actually join together underneath the ground, but you got to look out for those things. If you do find them and you don't know where it's going, ask the homeowner. If they don't know, do your best job. You could either flood it at the sleeve like I'm doing it, or you could disconnect the sleeve and bag it up that way and manage it that way. So you have options. Just want to let you guys know. But I'm about to get back to it. All right, peace. What's the deal, cuz? The day is over, y'all. Wash that house. Hope y'all enjoyed the tag along. Hope you learned something. Maybe I educated you on those gutter guards, how sometimes they'll let that SH run right off the gutter, or maybe how those sleeves go into the ground. You got to be cognizant about where that SH is going. It's a highly corrosive, highly dangerous chemical that we use on a daily basis. So ensure that you do your due diligence and make sure you ain't out there burning people's plants up or messing their property up. I used a soap today that I haven't used before. It didn't work as good as I wanted it to. I shouldn't even have mixed it up. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I like to have a real soapy mix on the roof. You know, it's really important. It's going to hold that that cleaning solution to the roof. That way you could get that proper dwell time. I was getting a little bit more runoff than I would like, but do a good job of saturating stuff and bagging off downspouts. You ain't gonna have no issues. My day's over. Like I said earlier, I'm about to go get some good food. I'm gonna get some Jamaican, y'all, cause me can't take no more blood clot tacos. Me don't want no tacos, pussy boy. Me want some jerk chicken, cabbage, peas and rice, oxtail, curry goat, and a cold red stripe. I get with you. Peace.